Hey guys, Matt, IronTrap Garage. Today we are talking about something random that's in the back of the shop again. So one of the videos I went to an auction trying to buy a Model A Roadster pickup and a Model T coupe. Another guy I know bid a little higher than I did and got those. And while I was there, I had a trailer. I had to buy something, so I bought this old Heilite. It's like a 63, I think, 64 Heilite camper. It's like a conversion camper. It was pretty cool. You could pop the tent out the side of it. There was a bed underneath of it, and you had a separate canopy thing. Really cool. In the barn, it was stored really nicely in this barn. It looked okay. And as soon as we got on the highway, all the top material just shredded. It was all dried and just in bad shape. So I was going to actually just use it as a utility trailer or possibly scrap it because I was so annoyed. But it sat around long enough. We found an idea. We actually found this top tarp piece all the way in the bottom of the camper, and we put it on and it all snaps across the top. It's pretty cool, but it's got extra material here for the bed, where the bed would have sat, and all the stuff that folded up underneath. So it actually has a bunch of room underneath that they added into it. So we were kind of BSing one day looking at it and came up with the cool idea of taking some tent bows, and we ordered some cheap tent bows off Amazon, just universal ones. You make your own bows. And we're going to put some bows in this to actually make this curved. And we're going to turn this into a swap meet trailer. So this piece of board here is where the bed laid. We're going to put this back in, and we can actually put parts on top of it to display. The sides fold open as well, which is pretty cool. So we can put some stuff on the sides. And it'll be neat just to store extra stuff in it when we're going to swap meet. So the end goal for this trailer is next year. I got some new spaces for Hershey and Chocolate Field. I got 3 really good spaces. We're hoping to take the meat truck, tow this cool trailer, sleep in the meat truck, vend out of the trailer in the camper and the meat truck. So that's the goal. So today we're going to work on getting these tents made and kind of modified so that the top cover kind of sits like we want it to, and start getting this thing set up to actually use it again. Alright, so we got the bows put in place. This was actually a lot easier than we planned. The bow kit that I ordered off Amazon ended up being like the exact length. We didn't even have to cut them. It was really crazy actually. So we just drilled little holes along the top that they fit through this little top lip in the trailer, and then they actually just touch the outside, and that gave us basically the perfect bow. This is tight but not so overly tight that we couldn't easily get the tarp back on, like you can see. So everything's really good there. Now we need to try our hands at some sewing, and we need to just stitch some little loops at each of these spots. so that these don't move when we're driving down the highway. They're pretty sturdy, but they can move a little bit, so with hitting bumps and everything, we need to definitely capture them at each spot with a little bit of thread and a little fabric. So that's something we could tackle this winter. There's a little tiny hole here that we need to patch, and then we're going to get some of that like canvas weatherproofing spray, hose this whole thing down. That'll keep it just a little more watertight, just in case we get caught driving a little bit of rain. I'm going to also get a tarp that we can put over the whole thing, so if we get caught in some real heavy rain, because it always rains at Hershey, we have something to put over this just to keep it fully watertight. But pretty cool. This is a trailer I was considering either selling for really cheap or scrapping, and we now have a renewed interest. So we're going to get this done. I'm going to get one of those little like hitch wheels so you can fold down, so it's easy to roll this thing around. The meat truck has like almost nothing for mirrors. It's like driving with your eyes closed. So we need to put a little wheel on this so you can unhook it and roll the trailer around, because I know I'll smash into something with the trailer attached. I've done it without a trailer, so definitely will happen with a trailer attached. So that is the cool new repurposed swap meet trailer. So can't wait to get this thing going and start testing it out in the spring. As always, we do videos on Tuesdays, Fridays, and Sundays. If you like what you're watching, definitely subscribe and share it with friends. We really appreciate it. Thanks, guys. Catch you later.